And the second game has started. I mean, it's about to start. We just switch rooms. Second game is gonna be in the European room, and if it goes to a third game, it's also be in the European room, because that's what the coin toss decided. So the first game ended for an embarrassing 25. If that score is correct, yeah. Chicken Dean completely dominated the All-Star team. So you're just starting his second game now that all he stops it, not right? Agar is saying, who is the goalkeeper? Who is the goalkeeper? He's asking. Some people say there's no goalkeeper in Spaceballs, but some do. There clearly is, and now the second game is gonna start now. So the first game was dominated by the Chicken Dean. 25 it ended. Only 5 goals for the All-Star, so that's embarrassing. Tornado's gonna take his first goal for the All-Star in the second game. So let's see if the All-Star can pull this third place game to a third game, and they have to win this game. W going with the same lineup he used last period. Slaggers, Quebec, W and Rosby. W fishing for goals to get the top scorer award. Just flies by. Quebec passes to him, up the bounce, steals the ball, but doesn't. It's not good enough to control it. Or he's gonna take a shot. And by the way, Sahir benching himself and put Tornado instead of him. Good bump there by John. Tornado doesn't take the shot, it's blocked by Lager. A trick shot on the wall. Skipek's gonna take a shot, Tornado blocks it. Good bumps there by John. Dr. bounces the counter attack, but he's very slow. I think he's gonna score though. No, he misses. Open net. Good John, he's gonna tap it in. Good recovery there by John. And Sahir has left the room. The captain of the All-Star team has mentally collapsed and is pulling out anxiety. Wants to do the expression. Anxiety. I think that's a joke from the Haxcups thing. Oh, good bounce there by the All-Star team. And where is Sahir? Sahir abandoned his team when they most need him. Where is the monster? The monster's under the bed. Where's the monster? Okay, Lager steals the ball and scores. I need some water or something. I need to pee. I forgot to pee, and I'm pee strong as W. And Mon gave me his STD. We had some sexual intercourse in the Discord. Tornado missing the ball control. Runs with the clear ball, so no one from the All-Star team is taking the ball. It's like, what the fuck is he saying? And yeah, I don't know. And John puts his team on offense. Good bounce there by Laurie, and a lot of bounce, but Dr. Bounce doesn't control the ball, and Sahir's still missing. Where's the monster? Where's the monster? He asks. Tornado tries to steal the ball. Yeah. Some good Some weak pass by Rosby now. Lorian's gonna counterattack. He's waiting for his team to project himself. Dr. Bounce takes a strong shot finally and now gets in the way of John though. And John had an opportunity there. Good bounce there by John. Lorian cannot control the ball and good bounce by Dr. Bounce. Omar Messi joins the room. Lorian's gonna take a shot. It's wide. Tornado has an opportunity but cannot control the ball and I've seen this happen before. John tries a trick shot but doesn't work and now the chicken Dean has the ball. So if you just tune in, this is a third place game that's going on. Rosby misses an up and just goes wide. Tornado with a good double ball now. Lorian's gonna take the counter attack. It's a little block by Rosby, but it's not gonna be good enough. Now Lorian makes a back pass. So far, this is the second game, the second period of the second game, and obviously his team's doing a lot better in the European room, and for some reason he just chose his team to be American for the playoffs, even though I think most of his team is European. Well, I'm not sure what, wait, let me check. Yeah. Okay, now Dr. Bounce with a big mistake on defense just allows an easy goal now. The Chicken Dean take the lead 3-2. John against Lager in front of the net. No, great bomb by John, but nobody comes and scores. Tornado final takes a trick shot. Double is not strong enough to counterattack. Skepek tricking John a little bit, and that was a good opportunity for Rosby, but it's wide. Dr. Bounce gonna own goal again. Big mistakes by Dr. Bounce on defense. He's just going straight to his net and just Lorian has to avoid him, and then Dr. Bounce just own goal for some reason. I think now the weak link out of this game is Dr. Bounce, sadly. But I don't know what alternatives could Sehir use, because Sehir left. So the first period of the second game is 4-2. Where's the monster? They're asking, where's the monster? And the monster is not here. But we have some other monsters. We have Dr. Monster and Tornado Monster. The Turkish monsters. And Lorian, I think Lorian is also Turkish, so Lorian is the true Turkish monster. They don't decide who's the true Turkish monster. Is it Google? Is it Lorian? Is it Sehir? Is it somebody else? Some people say the true Turkish monster is Google. I have to agree now, Lorian left. Some fight in Turkish and Omar Messi is gonna replace him. So terrible attitude by the All-Star team who just abandoned the third place game because they, well, after that they got dominated on the first game. They lost 25. That's possibly one of the worst scores in the whole cup, among the worst if I'm not incorrect. W's team is a little playing with them as nobody bumps in this team. Obviously they're Turkish, but Tornado with a great save in front of the net. So Risers, now John misses the X. John a little laggy now. Somebody in the blue team crashed and he's sitting in the corner. Dr. Bounce is gonna pass for him. Really bad pass for Dr. Bounce. He's not taking the game serious. Lagger has lagged out and it's joined again. So the Curva net is having issues, of course, the Poland. Internet is possibly worse than the whole European Union. Now the game is on pause, still +2 for Chicken Din. Some slow movements by Dr. Balance, who just flew by in slow motion, didn't hit anybody. Now W tricking John, W taking his time and tricks John again, scores on the top corner. That could have been easily saved by a couple of people and nobody did it. Omar Messi now missing the X2. Nobody in the All-Star team bumping right now. They're just all focusing on the ball. Look, they're waiting for the ball. Tornado is always just giving the ball to the other team for some reason. Just X everything he gets in contact with. And Double scores another one. A lot of goals for Stovlis this game. Until you probably ask his team to give some passes and let him score a little bit more than usual so he can get the top score award. Mistake there by Dol, just flies by and gives a goal to Dr. Bounce. The game is +3 for the All-Star, for the Chicken Din, I'm sorry. Good counter-attack by Dr. Bounce. John passes to Omar Messi. Tornado flying by like a tornado. Omar ball hogging and doing some strange things with the ball. And nobody from his team is projecting, so Tornado just flying all over, hitting everything he can see now. But not much game intelligence, if you ask me. He just gives the ball to W now. Dr. Bounce tries to save it, almost gets bumped into an own goal. Tornado with a good save. Now John is gonna counter-attack now, but John misses the X again. John needs to be more secure with that X, or just making some mistakes. He could have taken that counter-attack to a difficult situation for the Chicken Din, and now Chicken Din has a counter-attack opportunity, big mistake, but John makes redeem himself and saves it. Good save there with the pass. The Survivor is taking a shot. Omar saves it on the line. They're clearly looking better, the All-Star, in the second game on the European run, so even though I'm not sure I said what Lager is saying I said, but now Survivor scores after some good bombs by Roseby. Tornado's flying all over and not being too concise with his bombs. Somebody just flew full speed into the blue team and good bounce there by Skipek, and Suppressor's gonna tap it in. Now the game is escaping again for the All-Stars. It's +5 now. Tornado's gonna score. It's +4 again, only for Chicken Din. It's still doable. They have one more period to go and 2 minutes from this period, almost 2 minutes. Must be waiting patiently the ball, but Stock Bounce saves it on the line. Dr. W now hits the ball. It's wide. Skipek with some great bumps. Good save by Omar Messi, but it's not gonna be enough. And Skipek finally scores after a lot of life from both teams. Everybody's flying. And so here, weak-minded just left the team and abandoned the room. Now John misses the X. Now John waiting for everybody to fly by. John finally scores and some good bounce by his team. And it's +5 for the Chicken Din. Omar looking to ball hog. John is gonna intercept that in the midfield, but gets outforced by Surpriser. Now Ross will lose the ball in the midfield. Tornado getting baited by Surpriser. John abandons the net and makes some risky move there. Chicken Dean just waiting for the other team to fly by, and looks Skepek is very patient with the ball. He just waits. Skepek again controlling the ball. He's just waiting for everybody to fly by. He's very patient. Finally takes a strong shot. Now Tornado's gonna on goal. Oh, W taps it in and saves him from the embarrassment that right now the game is 10-5, I think. Yeah, it is 10-5, and no substitutions available for the All-Star team, whose team just abandoned the average, showed out for the first game and just left after he was benched, as always, because he does that. He's really ego. So he also left after the first period of the second game, and probably he had to go sleep, or someone has to go to school tomorrow. Lorian also left. He probably has homework and had to leave. And I'm just making this up, but I think they had to leave. Some trolling going on between the admin. Last period of the second game, and the Turkish team are down by 5. Marmes with a good counter-attack, but passes to nobody. Dr. Paus goes for the bomb instead of taking the ball. Dr. Paus with a big mistake now. Dr. Paus not controlling the ball, and Rosby misses an open net, but was a little difficult to angle himself there. But funny open net is now he just gets hit by the ball and gives a counter-attack for Marmes. He takes a great shot on the wall and scores. It's +4 only. Still doable. They have to believe, and they can pull a comeback. John gets outforced by Skepek. Skepek's very calm with the ball. It just outforces everybody. They're missing the X again, and now so here is Dr. bounces an opportunity, but nobody takes the ball when the net is clear. Double counter-attacking now. Omar blocks him. Dr. Bounce getting in the way of him. Dr. Bounce a little floating around, like some flying around now. Tornado's gonna counter-attack. Trick Slugger into John comes flying and hits the ball in the corner. Some good opportunity now for the All-Star to come back if they manage to score now, but Dr. Bounce hits it wide. Tornado again with the ball in the corner. Hits it on John now. Steal the Chicken Dino on defense. Dr. Bounce is trying to bump. Omar Messi is gonna take the shot, but Laggers come out of nowhere and saves it on the corner. Dr. Bounce blocks the ball on the midfield. Tornado with now some good bumps. Omar Messi flies by. Dr. Bounce now with the ball, but it's a really weak pass for Dr. Bounce. Shout out to Sahir who's watching us in the stream, and Florian as well. They abandoned their team, but I'm pretty sure they're watching. You can see it on the Twitch chat, Turkish Monster account and Florian account. Now some mistakes again from the Turkish team. Oh, Rosby saves it for the Turkish team. Rosby putting his Turkish flag high. Tornado with team bumping John when he was about to score. Big mistake there. Tornado now flying all over, hitting everybody who sees, but not with much intelligence. Now Tornado's gonna have the opportunity, but Omar is in front of him. Tornado takes a shot and just for some reason takes a shot before the bomb. Now team bumps Dr. Bounce, and Omar Messi with some mistake now gives the ball to Lager. Lager scores again. It's +5 again. That's it. Lager locks out. Should just score. Or Messi misses. He bounces, so it's -1 goal now. I'm not sure what's the rule, but he mispassed because someone lagged out. Lager lagged out. Oh, they're gonna give the ball to the other team. Fernando has the ball now. Everybody from Chicken Dean punching on the net. John and Messi team bomb each other. A lot of team bombs are unnecessary from this team. Comes flying and hits the ball. Dr. Bomb's gonna pass to Omar. Good goal there. Finally, some pass that works for this team. Good bounce there. Now John has an opportunity. He's gonna score, and the game is now only +2 for Chicken Dean, and we could be seeing a comeback. And if they pull a third game, it's gonna be really interesting. This All-Star team is performing a lot better without their captain and Lorian, surprisingly. John's getting abused a little bit, but Rosby makes a mistake, and Dr. Bounce makes a risky pass to Omar. Messi controls the ball. It's gonna get bounced by Skripek. Tornado comes flying full speed now. Omar, the team bombs again from the All-Star team. Just had an opportunity to make it only 1 goal, and they just blew it. And now it's pretty much over. 45 seconds to go. They had a chance to make it only for 1 goal, and they blew it with a lot of team bombs. Still doable. It's only +3. Dr. Bounce is gonna score an open net and taps it in. It's only +2 with 40 seconds to go. 38 seconds to go precisely. .30 seconds to go, and All-Star really need to score now. Or it's gonna be over. You have to have at least 10 seconds for the last goal, but make it happen. Tornado now with the counter attack. He needs to be strong and exit, and it's not gonna happen now. John with an opportunity. 7 seconds, but they need to score now and hope for a miracle. It's not gonna happen. They miss. And Chicken Dean is gonna be the 3rd place winners of this cup. So the game has been, the 4v4 Haxcups has been won by super acquaintances. The 2nd place goes for Flamingo, and the 3rd place is gonna go for Chicken Dean. Great cup and great performance for all the players, and yeah, see you soon, and check discussion in Discord after game. Thanks for watching, guys. The podium is gonna be tomorrow, and the awards are gonna be this week. I think the awards for best bumper, best bump, highest goal scorer, highest assist scorer, and a couple more awards. So we're gonna get cash awards. Good night.